Hi, everybody. I'm Ed,
And I'm Dhara.
and we are here with our reaction slash review slash discussion. It's not really a reaction. I don't even know why I said review slash discussion of
Yes.
the Shah Rukh Khan movie Fan. All right. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a big departure from what I was expecting. I was expecting this big, bubbly, like music numbers everywhere, and instead I got this very serious, very dramatic introspection into the nature of fandom, obsession, celebrity. I absolutely adored it, and fair play to Shah Rukh Khan. I thought he did a phenomenal job.
Well, he's Shah Rukh Khan, you know. I am a fan too. But okay.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully not like him. Hopefully not like him.
Okay, I am not like gonna die for him or anything, because I am not.
Now, see that was the thing.
That
I
was
feel
stupid.
like the movie was coming down with what was the character's name? The fan character,
Gaurav.
Gaurav. I feel like the film was framing Gaurav as like this tragic hero, but he did. I'm sorry, folks. He went way over the line. Like within 20 minutes of starting this movie, he has committed numerous crimes against this. What was that fella who was the stand-in for the other Bollywood actor's name?
Sid.
Sid. Against that Sid guy. That Sid guy could have gotten that guy tossed in prison real easy.
Yeah. I mean, it's good being a fan, but to that craziness, I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
so.
well that's
That
the
is
thing.
too
Like
much.
we've passed at that point, Garo had passed from fan, I enjoy your movies, hey, you're great, to obsession.
That is
Like it had taken on a dark tint, and the use of light and color when
I
he was in
loved
the
that.
interrogation room
Yes.
talking to Shah Rukh Khan, or Shah Rukh Khan's. Okay, I'm just gonna refer to him as Shah Rukh Khan because he's essentially Shah Rukh Khan. I'm just gonna refer to him as Shah Rukh Khan. When he was talking to himself, and the use of light and color in that scene was phenomenal to me. I loved it.
Yeah, I think
So
the
good.
whole dark and light and showing that the changes of his moods
Hmm.
was reflecting with the lights, and I think that is something awesome.
I adored
And we
it.
really like. I think that kind of direction. I mean, really hats off to Manish Sharma. He really did work hard on that.
And you say that this was one of his earlier directing jobs?
I would say I think he's done 2 or 3 movies. I think. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure since it's Shah Rukh Khan's production company, he probably
I'm
was
not sure,
was
but I
bending
think
his
it
ear
is.
a good bit on it. But I mean, I thought it was phenomenally well shot. The thing that really struck me was the capability to keep up the different types of camera work, because we were doing tight shots early in the movie, but then once we did the admittedly kind of out of place action sequence in Croatia and the one in London, like it was like the style of camera use really changed. It became very much like a shaky following cam. It felt like I was watching like Taken or something, and I was like,
But
"Is
again,
this the
I
same
think
movie?
as
What's
far as-
going on?"
as far as I read the names at the end,
Hmm.
I think it's because they used 2 different teams, because they used the Indian action team that was different.
Oh yeah, and the Korean
and
action
then
team.
the Korean. So I don't know which one they used.
You know what?
when, but
I
think that
am
makes
not
a
sure
difference.
on that. That's a good question. Hey, to our viewers, since I think I don't know for sure, but I think we may have 1 or 2 frequent Bollywood viewers in our subscribers, like in our audience. I mean, it's just a hunch.
Like there's so
I feel like there
many.
might be a couple of Bollywood fans in our audience. So if you guys know anything about the behind the scenes on this one, the production on this one, I'd be interested to know. I thought it was phenomenally
If
done.
you guys want to comment, or like, I think we'll put the whole voting, that is this discussion um, kind of tab
I like getting a
on our
discussion going
channel.
personally.
And
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out how to use that community
Yes.
discussion thing.
Um,
It's tricky, guys. It's not as easy as it looks.
we are trying, we're learning, even we are growing kind of. But I think we'll try to get a discussion on one of those tabs, and if you guys can figure that out and put some comments there, we'll try to.
All right, but getting back to the movie,
Yeah,
those
sorry.
those were the really like standout solid points to me, babe. What, if anything? I know it's your boy. There might be absolutely nothing, but what? Let's say we got the good. What would you say was the bad in the movie?
Um, I think the makeup, like the fake Shah Rukh Khan, was
That was a little distracting,
it
wasn't it?
was like especially the nose and the features. I understand they worked hard with the whole CGI and the mask
It's
or
like-
whatever. I get that.
But it like
But it
wouldn't it have been
was- it was
easier and cheaper to just use a stunt double, use someone who looks similar to Shah Rukh Khan, but not rather than
No.
having Shah Rukh Khan wear like 3 pounds
No,
of
but then I
prosthetics to
think-
look slightly different.
For that, I think they are trying to say is if Shah Rukh Khan is playing it, so it's like they're showing the perspective of both the sides, you know, like him as an actor, but how much he even cares for the feelings of a fan. So that's what they're trying to portray, that he understands his own part, but he even understands their part. The only thing is he doesn't have enough time to meet everyone, and I understand nobody.
Well, yeah, no one
They already
does.
have
I
their
mean,
own
shit, come on.
responsibilities and families, so. But I
Actually-
think that is the reason he was portraying both the characters.
Ooh, can I circle back to that real quick though?
Yeah.
Okay, I know we were on the bad now, but man, Shah Rukh Khan knocked this shit out of the park. I mean, this was like some serious top tier level acting. Like I have noticed a lot in like Bollywood movies, it feels like actors kind of vogue to the camera. Do you know what I mean? They're like every scene has to be okay, I have to look as dignified as possible, I have to look as sexy
Yeah,
as
no.
possible. I have to be 48 years old and somehow still look like I am carved out of granite. Amir Khan.
Or Salman Khan.
Well, that man takes bull steroids, all right? Listen.
Well,
But anyway, I felt like he really physically committed to the performance, especially when
That
he
is
was
true.
playing as the fan. He would go for the ugly cry. I know I keep saying that term, but like he just let it go. He was never worried about cosmetically how he was looking while doing it. And I thought that really added a lot to the performance.
that is true. I mean, like, no doubt that crying was really ugly, and I think that was also not a fun one. But I think to put it as a perspective of a fake Shah Rukh Khan, I think it makes sense. What happened?
Nothing. You're just cute. All right. Let's see. The bad thing for me. Okay. There were
I think
some.
there isn't
Oh, I got a couple.
Okay.
There were some points where the logic just broke down for me, like when they're at the wedding in Croatia, and his whole security team and the people he was taking pictures with are witnesses. I wasn't here dancing with this chick and feeling up your niece. That was some other guy. And yet nobody says anything. He literally comes running up with the security team who was with him taking photos in the location. And they don't say a damn word.
But I think it's even one of the reasons I think.
I know. Movie logic. And
I was
like,
about to say that.
okay, so he's gone for 2 days. Am I to understand that, like, let's say 17 million? Okay, that's probably too much. Let's say 17,000. Am I to understand that 17,000 people who bought tickets to his show
Excuse me.
in 2 days all said, nah, fuck that, decided not to go, I'm just going to take a wash on all of this money. Every sponsor who had already put in the money decided, you know what, we don't want our money back, we're pulling out. So that's all money that they've lost. Are we to believe that that's really going to happen in the span of 2 days? I don't think so.
No, but like I can see that people not coming to the show. Even
Yeah, but that I just don't feel like it would happen that fast. And I know that it had to happen that fast for the pacing of the movie, and you couldn't have it be like, okay, 3 months later his career's falling apart. No, it has to be like immediate to keep the urgency of the movie. But it just kind of took me out of the movie a little bit. I felt the wow, I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry. Your boy made a great movie. It was a really good movie.
Don't say anything about Shah Rukh Khan.
Don't. I'm not
Whatever,
saying him.
I
I'm saying the writers. I feel the writers missed a point.
Okay, I think it's because let me take your side. I can defend Shah Rukh Khan, saying that it's a movie. Nobody cares about the story. Everybody is going to see the movie. And Shah Rukh
Isn't the
Khan-
movie the story?
Well, the story is important, but
Yeah.
it's secondary. You know, primary is
Whatever.
like watching Shah Rukh Khan.
Whatever. Okay, fine. Then let me take the side of logic. There were severe tonal shifts, which I'm starting to think is just going to happen and I need to get used to it. Like, there were these shifts, like halfway through the movie, it shifted substantially from a very quiet, very introspective, very serious drama to like balls out action. Like, what the fuck? Why are we watching Bang Bang again?
You
This
know-
this seriously was. It was like
You-
having the chase scenes in
Okay,
Bang
I
Bang
must say-
injected in.
Let me say something. The thing is, I think I'm impressed that Bollywood actually made a 2.5 hour movie without any music.
You know what? Fair play. I am too. And I'm happy that they didn't shove in a pop song in this movie because it would have felt so out of place. It would have really detracted. I have the same problem. Actually, no. This it would have ruined the movie if they had put a. Yes, Lovey.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you can keep your songs. I'm sorry.
No, you were saying something. Sorry.
I felt that like if you had put like a big like bouncy song number in here, even if it would have helped sell tickets, I feel like it really would have hurt
There is
the nature of the movie.
already a song, people.
Yeah, see, there's a song, but
There
it's not
is,
in
but-
the movie, so it doesn't detract from the flow of the movie. I feel like it would have ruined it.
मैं तेरा हाय रे जबरा हुए रे जबरा fan हो गया.
Now, see, that's fine. That's fine. However, if like right before what's his name,
Which guy?
the fan,
Gaurav.
right before Gaurav opened fire on Shah Rukh Khan and his not girlfriend, I think it would have really been a little bit distracting if we had this
Oh,
big
and-
song number while he's shooting at him.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah, boy,
But
would that have
song
been weird.
number wouldn't be fitting.
Man, baby, I hope you know me as well as Shah Rukh Khan's wife knows him, because she wasn't fooled for a second.
Well, obvio, I know.
She
you.
played smart. She was like, yeah, you lay down. I'll go run you a shower. Okay, where the gun at? I got you, motherfucker.
I think every wife knows their husband that well.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least I do.
I know you do, my love. Love it. You're so cute.
Anyway, I think we should.
All right, that's the good, the bad. Okay, overall, I love the movie. I highly recommend it. And you know what?
I'm sure it's already watched because they hit.
Listen,
the
I
box
don't-
office. Okay, fine. Well.
I fucking hate you. I think it's good. And if you haven't seen it, then see it. And it's actually made me want to see more of Shah Rukh Khan's movies. So, I'll give it a thumbs up. Babe, what do you think? Oh, as if I have to ask. Shah Rukh Khan is God. Please, more Shah Rukh Khan.
Okay, I don't say he's God. He's a human, but I definitely.
I mean, you know, technically he's a human. I mean, the greatest human possible, but still technically human, yes.
But I say I'm a big fan of his. I definitely am. So I will definitely make you watch as many movies as you want.
I don't mind if they're all this good. Hell yeah.
Okay, guys, I think we'll.
All right, you've listened to us
Finish it.
jabber on long enough, all right? So that's an up from me, up from Dara. So do recommend it. Check out Fan. Bye.
See ya.